And we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good day. I want to thank you for tuning in. Depends on, I guess, what time it is in your part of the world. Happy Friday. Uh-oh. There we go. Happy Friday. My name is Clara Lyons-DeVaughn, and I want to welcome you to Financial Fridays. I am the broker owner of Lyonsview Realty. Had to pause there for a minute. Our team provides residential, commercial for small businesses and nonprofits, and property management services. Also, we have Lyonsview Academy, which is our education arm. We provide real estate pre-licensing courses, continuing education, credit counseling, and distressed homeowner solutions for those of you who might be in trouble right about now. Give us a buzz. And lifestyle, health, wealth, and wellness education. Lyonsview Realty, we launch Financial Fridays to help you stay current on those trends that impact your bottom line. So, our goal is to provide you with resources, information, and tips to assist you in making the best financial decisions. And our commitment is to maximize your wealth building power now and in the future. So, I'm glad that you tuned in today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope that this information today is of value to you. So I want to do a shout out to our veterans out there. So Lyonsview Realty would like to thank the 1.3 million active duty U.S. military service members and more than 800,000 reserve forces who are in the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marine Corps, and the Coast Guard, the Commissioner Corps of the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, and the Commission Corps of Public Health Services. We thank you for your 24/7 commitment, and we thank you for your service. So today we're going to be chatting about a few of the many housing services that are available to veterans. And some of you might wonder who is considered to be a veteran. So, a veteran is a former member of the Armed Service of the United States of America, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, who has served on active duty and was discharged under conditions which were other than dishonorable. So, if you were a reservist and you were called to active duty by executive order, you are also considered a veteran. And veteran home loans can help service members and their survivors buy, build, or improve or refinance a home. So, of course, there are eligibility requirements that are needed. You still have to have the required credit, the income for the loan amount, the grant. You have to meet the eligibility requirements. But today we're going to cover quite a few things. So we're going to cover housing grants for disabled veterans. We're going to cover types of VA housing loans. We're also going to cover benefits of the VA loan and eligibility for the VA loans. So let's start with grants. Grants help veterans with a permanent and total service connected with disability. So the housing grants available for veterans and service members are connected to their particular disability. So these grants are for buying, changing a home, and to meet their needs so that you can live more independently. And there are 3 grants in this category. The first grant is called the Specially Adapted Housing Grant. And with that grant, you can own, if you're going to own or you will own a home, and you have a qualifying service-connected disability, and that includes the loss or loss of use of a limb, more than one, the loss or loss of use of a lower leg, the blindness in both eyes. So if you have 20/20 visual acuity or less, and certain severe burns, um, you would qualify. Also, if you have the loss or loss of use of one lower extremity, like a leg, you would qualify for this loan. You can get up to $100,896. So they only do 120 of these loans every year. But if you qualify and you don't get the loan, you still have that eligibility and you can get the loan in the upcoming year or future years. You can still get that benefit. So that's actually pretty cool. The next one is called the Special Home Adaptation Grant. The Special Home Adaptation Grant, and you can benefit up to, what is it, $20,000 with this particular grant. So the disability requirements are a little bit different. So you would have the loss or loss of use of both hands, certain or severe burns, certain respiratory or breathing injuries, and if you qualify for this grant, you can get up to $20,215, and that's the maximum for this amount of grant. Ooh, I'm having a day today. I guess it's Friday the 13th. Things go wrong, but that's okay. We're going to keep moving forward. The third type of grant is called a temporary residence adaptation grant. A temporary residence adaptation grant. And this grant, you can, if you are temporarily living with a family member in their home and you need change to that property, you can get this grant. So for the other grants, you're basically getting money to buy, build, or change a permanent home that you're living in. But let's say you're living with a family member, you can get the temporary residence adaptation grant. And so if you've qualified for the SAH or the SHA grant that I talked about previously, and you're temporarily living in a family member's home and you need to change that home to meet your needs, you would qualify for this grant. If you qualify for the SAH grant, you can get up to $40,637 in 2021. Or if you qualify for the SHA grant, that's the vision impaired grant, you can qualify for up to $7,256,000 to for this particular grant. So these grants are basically for people who have experienced disabilities um, as a result of their service. So the VA has two different types of loans. They have direct loans and they have VA backed loans, right? So a direct loan is basically the VA is servicing that loan 100%. A back loan basically means that a lender is providing the loan, but the VA is backing it. So if you default, the VA would pay a portion, or they guarantee that the lender that they'll pay all or a portion of the defaulted amount. The only direct loan is the Native American direct loan, but there are four categories of loans altogether. The purchase loan, which is what most of you are familiar with. It's a VA purchase loan. There's a cash out or refi loan, and basically that is a streamlined refinance loan where you can obtain a lower interest rate by refinancing your existing VA loan. The Native American direct loan, this is the only one that is a direct, where the Veterans Administration actually holds the financing for it. And this helps eligible Native American veterans finance the purchase, the construction, or the improvement of homes on federal trust land, or they can reduce the interest rate on a VA loan with the Native American direct loan. And then the last category for a VA loan is an interest rate reduction loan. So this is also called a streamlined refinance loan, and it can help you obtain a lower interest rate by refinancing your existing VA loan. So there are quite a few benefits for a VA loan. And we're going to talk about a few of those benefits. One, there is no down payment, right? So as long as the sales price isn't higher than the home's appraised value, and that's the value set for the home at an expert appraisal value, then there's no down payment, which is actually pretty cool. This is one of a few homes, no down payment. For the VA loan, you get better terms and interest rates than other loans from private banks, from mortgage companies, or from credit unions, any type of lender. So, better terms and interest rates. You have the ability to borrow up to the Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac conforming loan limit. So, on a no down payment loan in most areas. So, in some high cost communities, you can borrow more than this amount if you want to make the down payment. So you can pay above that amount by bringing that money. But typically, you do not have a down payment, which is really great. There's no need for private mortgage insurance premiums. So PMI is a type of insurance that protects the lender if you end up not being able to pay your mortgage. So it's usually required on conventional loans um, if you make a down payment of less than 20% of the total mortgage amount. So MP is what the Federal Housing Administration, FHA. So if you get an FHA loan, they require you to pay the self-insurance to insure the loan against future loss. But with a VA loan, no PMI insurance. And this can start at like $5,000 on your closing costs on an FHA loan. So this is a really great savings for VA borrowers. There are fewer closing costs, and those closing costs can be paid by the seller, which is kind of cool. And there is no penalty fee if you pay off the loan early. So those are some excellent benefits. If you qualify for a VA loan, you can use the loan for a single family home purchase. You can purchase up to 4 units. You can buy a condo if that condo development is VA approved. You can buy a home. You can improve that home with those funds. You can buy a manufactured home. You can build a new home. You can make changes or add new features like solar power to make your home more energy efficient. You can also get this loan if you are a first time homebuyer. You can get this loan if you're not a first time home buyer. You can use your VA benefit again and again. So if you sell or you refinance a property that you've bought with a VA loan, you can purchase another property with your VA benefit. You can also assume a VA backed home loan, which means that instead of opening up a new mortgage, if you qualify for the seller's loan and that loan is a VA loan, then you can purchase that home. You can just basically take over that mortgage, which is pretty awesome. So, what do you need to be eligible? How do you qualify? The most important thing with the VA loan is you have to apply for what's called a certificate of eligibility, and you show that to your lender that you qualify, and it's based on your service history and your duty status. So if you go to the VA's website, it will tell you what you need to do because it's different based on what branch of the military that you're in, how long you've been serving. All of those things will determine your eligibility. But once you get that certificate of eligibility, you'll be able to provide that to the lender and they can do a VA loan if they do that type of product. If you are a surviving spouse, so you may be eligible if you are the spouse of a veteran and at least one of the descriptions I'm going to talk about is true. So if your spouse is a veteran who is missing in action, if your spouse is a prisoner of war, if your spouse died while they were in service or from a service connected disability and you didn't remarry, if your spouse died while they were in service, or from a service-connected disability and you didn't remarry before you turned 57 years old, or before December 16th, I think it's of 2003, or if your spouse had been totally disabled and then died, but their disability may not have been the cause of their death in certain situations, you could possibly be eligible for a certificate of eligibility and use their VA benefits to purchase a property. So, a VA loan is a really good type of loan to have. And, there's some things that you need to look out for because you might be in trouble. There are a lot of things going on with the pandemic, and some people may be experiencing financial difficulty. So, number one, you don't want to put your head in the sand. Whether you are a VA person or you have a regular loan during this pandemic, you really, really don't want to put your head in the sand. If you're a VA person, a VA borrower, there's something called a VA loan technician, right? A VA loan technician. So if you fall behind on your mortgage payments, your mortgage servicer, that's the company that handles collecting your money for the lender, they can take your house to cover the money that's owed. That process is called foreclosure. And the VA loan technician can help you avoid foreclosure and keep your house. Also, a good real estate professional can also help you avoid foreclosure and keep your house. So, that VA loan technician or that real estate professional, or even your lender, if you call them directly, they can offer you financial counseling and help you deal with your servicer. They'll work with you directly um, if you have a VA direct loan. But if you have a regular VA purchase loan, and that VA loan is 61 days past its due, the VA will automatically assign you a VA loan technician to assist you with your loan. All you need to do is reach out. So, any person who is distressed, call your VA loan tech. Any other persons, call your service provider, call your lender, call your real estate professional, but get some help. And there are basically six general ways that you can avoid a foreclosure. The first is a repayment plan. So if you've missed a few mortgage payments, this plan lets you go back to making your regular payments with adding the amount of each month to cover the ones that you've missed, right? You can get a special forbearance. And right now, during pandemic, lenders are offering forbearance, which means they're basically stopping your payments for a period of time. And this type of plan gives you some extra time to repay the missed mortgage payments. You can still apply for loan modifications. Sometimes you just need a fresh start. This plan lets you add the missing mortgage payments and any related legal costs to your total loan balance. So you and your loan servicer come up with a new mortgage payment schedule to cover that increased debt. Um, the fourth way is you can get some extra time and arrange for a private sale. So if you need to sell your home, like you don't see any sight of getting out of your situation, this plan lets you delay a foreclosure so that you have time to sell. But you need to do this. You need to talk to your lender. You need to talk to your real estate professional ASAP. You can do a short sale. So if you owe more money than your house is worth, your servicer might agree to a short sale. Basically, what this means is that the servicer will accept the total proceeds from the home sale, even though it's less than the full amount of the amount that you owe on the mortgage, and they'll accept that as full payment on the debt that you owe. So short sale of the property is also a possibility. And the sixth is deed in lieu of foreclosure. And under this plan, it lets you avoid the foreclosure process by signing over the deed to the home to your servicer. And at that point, you no longer own the home. It goes to the servicer, and you need to get out of the property. Yes, get out of the property. So, if you're out there and you're an investor and you're looking for foreclosure properties, you can go to this website, https www.vrmproperties.com. That is a website that is across the United States. You can put in the state that you are in, and it will give you information about foreclosed VA homes that are available to purchase. So I know that was quite a bit of information about VA homes, but they are a great product that is available to you if you are a veteran. So shout out to our veterans. So if you have a disability and you're a veteran, you can get the VA grant. The grants help veterans with a permanent and total service connected disability purchase or build an adapted home or modify an existing home to account for their disability. And the VA loans help you purchase a home at competitive interest rates, often without requiring a down payment or private mortgage insurance, which is huge. They also allow you to get cash out refinance loans, and these allow you to take cash out of your home equity to take care of concerns like paying off debt, funding for school, or making home improvements, which is really, really awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, those are the things. I hope that you kind of got a little bit of value today out of uh, that information for VAs. And I just really have to say, commend VAs because they are available. Active duty means they work 24/7. They are on call 24/7 to protect and to serve this country. So just wanted to take this time to say, hey, if you are a veteran and you are looking to purchase a property, there are VA loans for you. If you are a VA, you already own a property, there are great refinance options available to you right now during this time, especially if you need some emergency money and you have equity in your property. Or if you're trying to buy a new home, you can also do that and utilize your VA benefit over and over again. It is the gift that keeps on giving, and it is the way the United States says, thank you. Thank you for your service. So I just want to thank you for tuning in today. Sorry for the bumbling start, but it's Friday the 13th, so stuff happens on Friday the 13th. I don't know, it's a little discombobulated, but I just want to thank you for tuning in today, whether you're watching live or you're watching uh, the replay. You can reach out to Lyonsview Realty at 856-209-0905 for a free consult about your particular housing situation, especially if you are in a distressed situation, because we do have other solutions for distressed homeowners to help you. Just want to thank you for watching today. I hope you got something of value. Financial Fridays is really here to provide you with the resources, information, and tips on those trends that impact your bottom line. And I hope that you receive something of value today. As always, the ticker is increasing with the number of COVID cases. So I want to send love and light out to those who have lost loved ones. If you have anyone in the hospital for any reason, if you have, you can't go in and be with them. You can't see them, so that can be a little stressful. Sending love to you. If you're experiencing the impact of physical distancing, I know coming off the summer, we were out and about, and we're about to go down into shutdown again in the way that we were when all of this first started. So just encourage you to be safe, and definitely to our essential employees, the people who are providing those needed services, our healthcare workers, our food service providers, our firefighters, our police fighters, and especially our leadership. Just want to encourage everyone to take care of yourselves, take care of your family, and stay safe. Wear your mask. My name is Clara Lyons-DeVaughn. I'm the broker owner of Lyonsview Realty. Financial Fridays streams every Friday on Facebook and YouTube. You can join us live Friday, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, or you can watch the replay on Facebook or on YouTube. Be sure to like, subscribe, share this video. But until then, keep living your best life. Bye.